In this step, an early years educator from British Council's Learning Time with Shaun and Timmy Centre takes you on a tour of her setting and explains how she has organised her resources. We'll see how providing an enriching play experience in a child-friendly environment keeps children safe, values what is interesting and important to young children, helps them learn and encourages autonomy.
Welcome to Learning Time with Shaun and Timmy. This is a typical classroom. And here you can see that in the round green circle is the place where we develop total physical response or static routine. For example, we start with feelings, days of the week, months over there, and seasons. Most of the time kids sing a song, dance a little bit, and then they have the chance to get to stick one of the words that they identify to say what's the weather like, for example, in here. After we work in this, of course, we go to the story stack. That is something that is developed in here. But before, you set up a story stack. How do you do it? Of course, with your Timmy puppet that you put inside. For example, if this is the activity of Timmy the Hero, we have all the resources that we need. Shorts, super Timmy belt, goggles, and a cape. Most of these materials are recycled, so you don't need to spend much money on it. Most of the time we develop this activity here. Around the green circle, you just show the puppet to the kids. They can say hello, of course, and after that you start preparing the super Timmy for them to get the idea what is it all about, and describing the objects and saying what is the activity about. Here we have a super Timmy, you see? So the kids get the whole idea of what they have to do. After that, we have how to set materials for a class. For example, in here, we have all the books classified according to the groups and the days that they are coming to classes, so I can use it pretty fast. Most of the time I set just one table for working with books, and maybe the other table is going to be for arts and craft. When they get to sit down, most of the time what we do here in Chile is that we show the student what page to use so that they can find the same page on their books. In that way we develop autonomy because they work on their own. Of course, if they are too young, we help them, but most of the time it's an autonomous activity. For an art and craft activity, we set the material in advance. For example, if we're going to work on superhero capes, we have already the capes cut, they are made of paper. We have the signs, the initial letters for the cape, and of course we have some decorations for kids to make something fun and interesting. We set up the glues that they're going to use, markers, and most of the time we already have a sample of what to do, so you can use it. You show the kids how it works. This is for the super hero cape, and then they work on their own. Most of the time we try to recycle materials. For example, here we have some goggles made of toilet paper rolls. This one is also made of a toilet paper roll. And here we have like a simple car that works with air using a balloon, and then it works. And we also have this kind of materials that can be used with kids as a group because they can use it around their shoulders, and they can go around using the train or the car. This is made of just a simple box that you can tailor. And also we have, for example, these lines on the floor help us to work as a way for kids to play. You see, I mean, the idea is that it goes straight, but it doesn't. And we can also use this as we have a lot of space in the classroom, you can play some races with the kids. They start in this starting line that you can see that it's just made of masking tape. That is made of masking tape, and they can run, they can hop, they can crawl, and they can play a lot. I mean, I think that the space facilitates learning because they have a space to move, they have a specific place to sit down and work on a book, maybe they have a specific place to work on the arts and crafts as well, and they have, like, for example, this corner that is for toys when they have free learning for a break, so they can just get what they want to use for play, for free play, and they can use it again. So this is how a typical classroom at learning time with Shaun and Timmy facilitates learning using all the space.